Will separate pay-per-views for Raw and SmackDown be successful? Let's find out. So the ideas of separate pay-per-views in my head is a good idea. This is a great thing because now you have more focus on Raw superstars and SmackDown superstars. And I feel like if the roster shared this pay-per-views all together, it would really take focus off the championship matches, so like the WWE title, and I have a feeling they're going to bring a new championship to Raw since Dean Ambrose is keeping the WWE World Heavyweight Championship on SmackDown. I'm saying they're going to bring a new main event title to Raw, and I think if they're both on the same pay-per-view, it just takes away from the value. When you have them on separate pay-per-views being defended, it's just going to be the main event attraction every single night. So that's one good thing. You got more focus on the roster and on the championship. WWE's roster right now is looking pretty hefty. It looks really good. You have main eventers such as Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar once in a while, and Finn Balor on Raw. And there's even stars that could potentially be main eventers such as Kevin Owens, Cesaro, Sami Zayn. SmackDown on the other hand has Dean Ambrose, John Cena, AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and guys like Bray Wyatt that could become a breakout star in no time. I feel like it is going to be successful having separate pay-per-views, but let's just take a look back at history and see what that tells us. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's take you guys back to the Great American Bash 2004, a SmackDown only pay-per-view with the main event. Listen to this, guys. The Undertaker versus the Dudley Boys in a 2-on-1 handicap match, and you don't even want to see the rest of the card. Stuff like that just frightens me a little whenever it comes down to these separate pay-per-views. And injuries are something that WWE cannot risk with these separate pay-per-views. Hopefully this never happens, but let's say a bunch of guys get injured again. Who are you going to have main eventing those pay-per-views? Are you just going to have like one big match on each show and the rest just undercard? I don't really understand that, to be honest, so I'm hoping WWE has a backup plan just in case some guys get injured. This is only going to make those 4 pay-per-views, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, and WrestleMania that much more special because we're going to have those 2 huge rosters stacked on top of each other in an awesome show. But if that injury bug hits again, or just a lack of main eventers on the show, you could be having matches like Shawn Michaels teaming up with God. Yes, they had to bring God on the Monday Night Raw roster. So I don't even want to talk about it, man. Moving on. I'm pretty sure if you haven't been living under a rock, you guys all know that the pay-per-view schedule has been leaked as follows. We have, for Raw, it's going to be Clash of Champions, which is going to be on September 25th, taking the place of Night of Champions. We're going to have Hell in a Cell coming to October 30th, and we're going to have Roadblock, which I don't even know why they put Roadblock in December. How does that make sense? What is that a Roadblock for? Is that a roadblock to Road to WrestleMania? Makes no sense to me. I don't know. Fix it. And then for SmackDown, we're going to have Backlash, No Mercy, which No Mercy, I love that pay-per-view, man, and TLC. So I do like that they're bringing back some pay-per-views. It's going to be great. I actually like the idea of having a pay-per-view every 2 or 3 weeks. That sounds perfect to me, man, because I do love wrestling. So the more I get of it, the happier I am. Go ahead and comment your thoughts down below. If you guys have an argument against my argument, go ahead and argue it down in the argument section down below, aka the comment section. Thank you guys for watching this video, and peace. Also, I forgot to mention ECW's pay-per-view, December to Dismember. Do you guys remember that? Yeah, it was great, right? Yeah, it was.